My name is rebelann-mueller, and I'm a realtor with Better Homes and Gardens, 43 Degrees North Real Estate here in Boise in the Treasure Valley area. We normally do videos about real estate and all things Boise, and today I wanted to switch things up on you a bit to break up the monotony and all that negativity in the world by sharing some good news and hopefully make you smile. So I decided I was going to wear my favorite color, yellow, today, and my daughter is awesome enough to have made this watercolor logo for me some good news. I think she did a great job. So welcome to the very first episode of Some Good News Boise, a spin off of John Krasinski's show, Some Good News. Now, I know I am not as nearly as handsome or as entertaining as he is, and you're stuck with me for the moment, so I'm sorry about that. But some of the stories I'm going to share are local to the Boise area and some are not, but that's okay because they're all about spreading goodness, and I have found that goodness is everywhere. So the first story I wanted to share with you is about Andrade's. It's a local fan favorite for Mexican food in the Boise area, and they shared that they are here to help. They want you to know that if you have lost your job during COVID-19, they want you to have a lunch on them. And if your kids rely on free school lunches, please give them a call. They would like to provide a free meal to you and your family. They want you to know you are not alone during this difficult time. I also hear they make quite the killer pineapple jalapeno margarita that is available in the drive-up window in a jar to go. Now I know there's a lot of moms out there who are struggling to keep their sanity, right? Some of you just want to rip your hair out. And sometimes it's those little things that can make such a difference. So kudos to Leah from Boise. She actually happens to be our agent concierge at the brokerage. She is awesome and we love you, Leah. She shared that she bought a marble run and an electric toothbrush with an app for Lennon, who is her little daughter, who's just as cute as a button. She states, "Today, Mom is winning." Leah, I had no idea what a marble run was, so I had to look that up, but I can see how that would keep little Lennon happy and entertained for hours. So good job, Mom. High five to you, Leah. You get 5 gold stars. Now, homeschooling has become all the rage these days. Some of us like it and some of us are not so excited about it, but Jacqueline Hess in Meridian, Idaho is super happy to report that her son Hunter is crushing preschool. I have no idea how all these moms are doing it out there, so Jacqueline, great job. You are one amazing mom and you get 5 gold stars and a high five as well. And some of us are just not trying to kill each other during quarantine. So I would like to give a big shout out to Diana Phelps from Meridian, Idaho, who reports she's actually enjoying all of this family time. You get 10 gold stars. And social distancing has put a lot of celebrations on hold lately, unfortunately. But Katie Keene from Meridian, Idaho decided that her friend was going to have a baby shower one way or another. So they held a parking lot baby shower to make sure her friend felt the love and wasn't all alone during this exciting time. Well done, Katie. And not to be outdone by their mother, Katie Keene's girls also got involved by spreading some joy by making sure that the local dispatchers at our police department were greeted with some sidewalk chalk art when they walked into work. I'm sure this made their day so much brighter. So thank you, young ladies, for help spreading some joy, caring about our communities and first responders. Now, I know some of us are worried about that freshman 10 pounds becoming the COVID-19 pounds, and we know some people who are contributing to those few extra pounds. Now, I don't want to name any names, but Adrienne Middleton, also from Meridian, Idaho, has had sweets delivered to her friends with some very important messages on them, such as "Don't be gross," referring to wash your hands, don't be gross. I'm sure her friends feel well cared for and will not be gross, and I'm sure most of all appreciate the humor. She's also been very busy delivering toilet paper, paper towels, hand sanitizer, and checking on her neighbors to make sure they're all okay. Adrienne, you're a rock star and we love you. Thank you for caring about our community so much. Now, this next story is close to my heart. I am close to my mother, so this just gets me. Boise's own sweetheart, Michelle Hart, from one of the local radio stations she's well known at, said that her family is back in Ohio and her mom recently spent 9 days battling COVID-19 in the hospital. She recently got released and she just happened to call as her sister was driving her back to her house. She was able to hear the joy in her mother's voice when she saw the street sign in her own neighborhood. She says it was a really cool moment and she is so grateful for the team of doctors that helped her pull through. Michelle, we are so happy to hear this news about you and your mom, and I wish you all the best. Now, have you ever had that inner voice speak to you? Well, Susan Lawrence, a realtor in Sacramento, did. She states she had not heard from her client, who is 86. She got worried because she lives alone and she just moved in 2 weeks ago. She drove over to her house wearing her mask, of course, to check in on her, and that's when the neighbor came out and said that the ambulance had come twice in 2 days and that they were worried. It turns out her client fell, was doing okay and in a wheelchair, but may need some surgery. Her client was waiting for her nephew to come, and her dog and her cat had not eaten since the day before, and she had not eaten all day, and it was about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So Susan, with her big heart, went ahead and made her client breakfast and fed the cat and the dog. She said they chatted until the nephew arrived. Her client was so glad that she came to check on her that she asked her to come back and check on her again. She is so glad that she listened to that inner voice in her head that said, just drive over and check on her client. Susan, great job. And I'm sure that she is so grateful to know that she has somebody like you that she can rely and count on. Another realtor, this time in South Florida by the name of Raymond Fernandez, shared that despite the fact of everything that's going on in the world, he has 2 closings coming up this month. Ray, I am so happy for you. You get a virtual high five. Keep up that good work, my friend. And in a world where day drinking has become completely acceptable and normal, and carbs somehow stylish again, I'm sure we are all missing our gyms at this time. Well, owners of Anytime Fitness in Meridian, Idaho, Jacqueline and Rick Hess, share that they will probably be able to reopen their gym in just a few weeks. Jacqueline and Rick, I cannot wait, and my pants thank you. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this first edition of Some Good News Boise. I want to thank all of you for tuning in today. I'm grateful for each and every one of you for sharing your stories. I truly appreciate it. And if you have a story you would like to share with me, please reach out to me. I would love to hear from you and spread some joy and hopefully put a smile on someone's face. If you have questions about buying, selling, or investing in real estate in the Boise area, please feel free to call, text, or email. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, my friends, and I will see you next Friday. Cheers. I can see how that would keep delivering paper toil. Delivering toilet paper. And making sure that the local dispatchers at the Katie Keene's girls also got involved in spreading some joy. I can't do this. Oh my god. Okay.
Now, Katie Keene's girls also got involved in spreading some joy by making sure that the local dispatchers at the police department
were greeted with some sidewalk chalk art when they walked into with some side. Oh my god. OMG.